And welcome back. It's going to be a brief Wilkins Drink and Eatery pregame show on B92.7 FM as we gear up for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Fun fact, this game is going to be 5 innings, and Hawley's going to be the home team. That's how the conference doubleheaders have worked out this year. Well, not all of them, but some of them have. And it looks like the lineups have not changed very much. Just one little tweak for Hawley's starting lineup. Lance Weiss, after a very solid game behind the plate, is not going to be starting in this game. Joey Ockery moving into the lineup, and he'll be batting 8th. Run through some starting lineups for you. Start off with the Hawley Nuggets. Ethan Ostrowski, once again the leadoff hitter. As I once again said, a lot of these will stay the same. He'll be playing catcher in this game, though. Aiden Dahl playing shortstop, or not catcher. He's still playing in left field. Aiden Dahl will be playing shortstop again. Jaden Ambuel moving over to second base, where he finished out the last game. Ryan Spear batting 4th, will be playing first base. Tommy Sleddy will be playing third base. Had a nice game over there last game. Andrew Dahl in right field. Bailey Thompson will be behind the plate this game. Joey Ockery in center field, and then Dustin Gertis pitched the end of the last game, so it makes sense. He picks up where he left off and will be the starting pitcher in this ball game. And for Breckenridge, Cam Nito starting on the hill in this game. Gavin Snyder batting second will be the shortstop again. Colin Roberts in center field, kind of the utility guy for this squad. Joey Kanzemi is playing second base. Dallin Ernst over at third, batting 5th. Jackson Riggs will be catching this game, so him and Armitage switch spots. Armitage is now playing right field. Trey Vogelbacher over at left field, batting 8th, and then Caleb Anderson will stick over at first base and will be batting 9th. So let's look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. Take a quick break before we got Cam Nito coming up to bat in the leadoff spot. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on our YouTube channel, KBMW News Live.
There are several things that make me proud to be part of Breckenridge Senior High School. My students are very hardworking and respectful. Those two qualities make my school day enjoyable. They have been working hard on active classroom lessons this year. Students enjoy working together and are finding that they can learn from each other. I'm also proud to be teaching college math classes to our juniors and seniors. These classes have challenged our students to become more academically responsible for their learning. Breckenridge is a great school, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Well, I told you it was going to be a brief pregame show. Turner Bluff is here as we got the first pitch in the books. Ball 1 to start off this game. Cam Nito will be batting. As I said, Breckenridge will be the away team in this second game of the doubleheader. Gertis on the hill. Finished out the last game. He got the last out, I should say. Dustin Gertis starts off this game with a 2-0 count. Cam Nito watches the third ball go by. That one outside. And you can't really use the excuse that he's warming up, I guess, because, he's in the leadoffs, or he pitched the last game. But then again, there was about a 20-minute break in between. So, if you want the excuse, you got it. Strike 1, 3-1 count now after Nito watched that one go by. Nito rocking the white batting gloves. And that one, ball 4, as Nito takes off the first. Love the hustle from number 1.
Here, shortstop, number 5, Gavin Schneider.
They're happy to get the leadoff guy on, Breckenridge. And Hawley now have the same amount of wins this season as the Nuggets picked up their first win of the year in this doubleheader. Gavin Snyder coming up to bat. Snyder rocking number 5. And Nito looking to steal second right away and gets there with ease. Again. So Nito, he doesn't even hide the fact that he is taking off for second every time. He's pretty confident. You're not going to be getting me if I'm taking off. He did get caught stealing last game. It was very close though. Or not last game, but last doubleheader that I did in Pelican Rapids. 2-0 count. Start off this AB for Snyder. Nito getting a lead over at second base. Pitcher gives him a look. Now heads home. And that one a little bit high, so second straight AB starting off with a 3-0 count. Gotta be thinking Snyder is going to be watching this next pitch go by no matter where it is. And that one is ball 4. So a pair of walks to start this off. And shout out to whoever has got these guys running down the first base line after these walks. Gavin Snyder now on first base. Pair of walks to start off this game. Colin Roberts had a 2-run double last game. See if we get another one of those in this at-bat. First pitch outside for a ball. Continues with the running theme of this second game so far. It's Gertis looking to get that control. And another miss. So that's 7 straight balls. Roberts, rocking number 11, and fouls that one off. Then we got a 2-1 count as assistant coach Jack Heidemann tracks it down. Gertis, once again, trying to pick up where he left off in the last game. So he came in and got the last out for his squad. Swing and a miss for Roberts. Gertis battling back after throwing 7 straight balls. 2 of them in this at-bat. Cam Nito on second, Gavin Snyder on first for the Cowboys. And that one fouled off, actually hit off Roberts after he fouled it off. Cowboys trying to take advantage of getting the first 2 guys on base. No outs so far as Roberts smokes that one to left, but it's going to be foul. A good swing by Roberts. 2-2 count after the foul ball. Gertis getting ready to deliver the pitch. Fires home and a swing and a miss from Roberts. Strike 3 by the senior. Joey Gonzimi is coming up to bat. And a good job battling back by Gertis.
Number 6, Joey
Gonzimius had an RBI in the last game. Once again, Nito in scoring position. Gavin Snyder over on first base. As that one is fouled off. 0-1 count for Gonzimius. Nito getting his lead over at second base as that one drops in for a strike. 0-2 count for Gonzimius. That one dropped in on the outside part of the plate. And once again, Nito getting a lead, but that one is popped up to second base. And hauled in cleanly. The infield fly. For the second out. The Cowboys got to be doing something to take advantage of these runners. Dallin Ernst's going to try to be the guy to do it. As Gertis doing a good job of shaking off those first 2 batters. Ernst steps in the batter's box and lines one down third base, sending the runner. And it looks like they're going to get their first run of the game for the second game in a row. Cam Nito scores off the Dallin Ernst RBI single. And that one was not fair by very much, maybe by a foot or 2. So a nice break there for the Cowboys to convert on at least one of those base runners that they got on. Gavin Snyder now in scoring position with Dallin Ernst on first after the RBI single. Jackson Riggs up to bat. Watches that one. Ooh, drop in for a strike on the outside part of the plate. Must have nibbled the outside part of the zone. And Riggs wears that one off the back that time around to load the bases. And coming up to bat with the bases loaded is Paul Armitage. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Got a freshman at the plate. Swap spots with Riggs. As he chases that one for a strike. A 1 count with 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the top of the first in game 2 of this doubleheader. Once again is a 5-inning affair. As Gertis delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss from Armitage. So 0-2. Gertis up big on this one. Gertis getting ready to deliver. Fires it in inside for a ball. 1-2 count. Armitage. His squad up 1-0 here in the top of the first. And that one finds the outside part of the plate for strike 3. 3 runners left on base, but the Cowboys get 1 on the board. Your score after the top of the first is 1-0. We'll be right back with the bottom of the first. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on burger night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windermere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome back to Cowboy Field. We're about to start the bottom of the first inning of game 2 of this doubleheader. And looks like apparently they made a change because we were told Cam Nito was going to be pitching, but Gavin Snyder is actually on the hill to start out this game. What a plot twist. So I believe Colin Roberts is going to be over at shortstop. Nito is going to hold down his post in center field. Not 100% sure if that was just a mistake on the sheet or if they actually made a last-minute adjustment. We may never know. Either way, we got Gavin Snyder warming up on the hill. So Cowboys here in the bottom of the first inning. Got to see Snyder pitch a little bit in Pelican Rapids. He's got some nice pop on his fastball. And Jackson Riggs will be behind the plate in this game as Paul Armitage went the whole first game.
Leading off for the Hawley Nuggets in the bottom of the first.
And it looks like Ethan Ostrowski will continue to be the leadoff hitter. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why make too many changes to the batting order? I know you got one of them. You got to get the guy into the game. I believe that was probably the idea when they got Ockery in this ball game. Snyder gets ready to deliver the pitch. Fires it home. And that one, like I said, it's a pretty nice pop on it, but didn't find the zone. Ball 1. Ostrowski watches ball 2 go by. Good eye from the leadoff hitter. That's what you like to see from your leadoff. Be picky with those pitches. See what the pitcher's got for your guys in the first AB of the game. And that one finds the outside corner for a strike. 2-1 count. Snyder delivers the pitch. And that one. Dribble over to the shortstop. Roberts fields it cleanly and delivers for the out. So 6-3 sends Ostrowski back to the dugout. Aiden Dahl up to hit. 1-0 game here in the bottom of the first. With Dahl in the batter's box. And that one is a ball 1. Started this off with the 1 out so far after the ground out. Colin Roberts with a nice put out on that one, I will say. And that one ends up going for a pass ball, 2-0 count. Jackson Riggs wipes the ball before he tosses it back to his pitcher. Snyder delivers home. And for the strike, as they got to figure out what the umpire likes, and this umpire, I'll tell you, really digs that outside corner right now. 2-1 count. And that one a little high. Toss back to Snyder. 3-1 count for Aiden Dahl in the batter's box. Jaden Ambule on deck. Snyder, the right-handed pitcher, fires in a little high and inside for ball 4. So Aiden Dahl takes first.
Your second baseman, number 8, Jaden Ambule.
And they ran on Armitage quite a bit, but I don't know if they haven't seen Riggs throw too much unless they were paying attention that was the guy who threw the gun from right field in game 1. So we'll see if Aiden Dahl tests the new catcher here. He does not. He just gets a little bit of a bigger lead, but then it goes in the dirt. And a nice throw from Riggs, but it flies into the outfield. Put some good zip on it, but not the placement that you want it. So Dahl moves over on the pass ball. I mean, I like what I'm seeing from the arm strength here, but got to get in front of a lot of these pass balls, the young catcher, the 8th grader. Keep in mind. It's a heck of an arm for an 8th grader. Aiden Dahl in the batter's box. Pops that one up, and that is out. Foul ball. Let's probably clarify there. If I just say out, you might think it was a dinger. That is a foul ball out of the park. It's Gavin Snyder. The 1-1 count. Getting his first K of the day. Delivers home. And that one is a foul ball down the first base line. Caleb Albertson goes and grabs it for everybody. Keep this game moving along. You don't have to wait for the teammates to go get it. Like where his head's at. Snyder. 1-2 count. And that is strike 3. First strikeout of the game for him. Jaden Ambule goes down on strikes.
Now batting your first baseman, number 11, Ryan Spear.
So Ryan Spear steps in. After the nice pitch, I believe that was an off-speed pitch to get him on that one. 2 outs, and that one another pass ball. I think Riggs might have thought that was actually going to hit the batter, so kind of misjudged where it was going to end up. Went off his glove, and now the runner took third on the occasion. So a runner on third. 2 outs, though, so that means the sac flies out of play. But a hit definitely brings in the runner. And that one hit to the shortstop. Roberts fields it cleanly, throws it over to first base, little high. We'll see if he got the foot down in time, and he did. Colin Roberts with the heck of a throw over there. Caleb Albertson, a little bit of contact there, but his teammates very fired up for him. He's able to get down and get on the base. The Breckenridge will hold on to this 1-0 lead as we jump into the top of the second. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wapaton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wapaton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
And stepping into the batter's box to lead off the top of the second inning is Trey Vogelbacher for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Vogelbacher waiting on the pitch. Swings at that one. He's always ready to swing at the first pitch, I've realized. I think that's the third at bat I've seen from him where he's just taking a hack right away. Plays hockey, so he's got that hand-eye coordination, you know that. 0-1 count. I wouldn't thrive in either of those sports. That's the one thing I definitely struggle in, hand-eye coordination. That one goes inside for a ball. 1-1 count for Vogelbacher. I'm excited to see how the rest of his career, how the away announcers pronounce his name. Very much looking forward to that as he rips a single down the middle. That's a textbook. How you want a guy to take a cut at a pitch. He gets over to first base. Almost leaves his assistant coach hanging there, but he came through.
Number 12, Caleb Albertson.
So Trey gets the single. And now up to bat is Caleb Albertson. Got that nice out to end the inning there. And tried to lay down the bunt. Vogelbacher was a little late on that run to second. And Coach Heidemann letting him know, what are you waiting for? Run. It's one of the beautiful things about baseball. You know, the crowd's usually pretty mellow, so you don't you get to hear pretty much everything, which I love that. A lot of reasons this is a fun sport to cover. But, you know, you probably wouldn't hear that if you're at a basketball game. Definitely wouldn't hear it at a football game, you know what I mean? Breckenridge up 1-0. No outs here as Albertson once again tries to lay down the bunt. This time he fouls it off. 0-2 count to start this off. Coach Heidemann had a player last week who couldn't get the... I don't know if they got any bunts to land last week. I know they tried a couple of them. But he's got to let him know now. Yeah, 0-2. Bunt's out of the question now. Don't even be trying that. Albertson with the 0-2 count. And that one drops in. Once again, the outside corner. The pitchers know they got to live there. Caleb Albertson was down on strikes, but Cam Nito coming up to bat. So Cam Nito watches the ball go on the outside part of the plate. And like I said, Gertis has picked up on that outside corner being pretty favorable for the pitcher. I can tell he tried to hit that spot again there. And that time, Nito just drills this one to deep left field. And that one is to the fence. That'll play Vogelbacher with the stand-up RBI double. Cam Nito trades places with him with ease. Thought that might have been out for a second there. The stand-up double by Nito makes it a 2-0 Cowboy lead with one out. Two 2-0 Breckenridge lead. Gavin Snyder, the number 2 hitter, coming up to bat. One out. That one outside in the dirt, but a nice stop by the catcher, Bailey Thompson. Thompson, actually. Forgot he doesn't have the P in the name. Got to make sure I clarify that. Snyder watches another one go outside for a ball. 2-0 count for the Breckenridge senior. Gertis gives the runner a look at second. Delivers. And that one outside. 3-0 count. We'll see if maybe Nito tries to catch the offense, or catch the defense sleeping, take off for third. Seems unlikely. As that one is actually, he thought that was ball 4, but it is actually strike 1. Snyder actually tossed the bat over to the on-deck guy. 3-1 count. That's Gertis getting ready to deliver the pitch. Snyder, swing and a miss. Makes it a full count. Runner on second base. We'll see if Snyder's going to try to do his best Nito impersonation. Trade spots here with a double. And that one gets a piece of it. Third baseman, goes under his glove, so that's an E5. Gets Snyder on base. And I just got done praising that third baseman for a fantastic showing in the first game. I thought he looked like the best infielder on the squad in the first game. But it looks like I jinxed him. As Tommy Sleddy couldn't scoop that one up. We got runners in the corners now. Would not be surprised if they send Snyder here, get them both in scoring position. He's got Steelers speed. He's getting a little bit of a lead. And he's off. And they actually swung at it, and now it's going to be a double play. As Roberts must have misread the situation there, popped up to the pitcher. Coach Heidemann said, no, we're stealing on that one, but I think he might have thought it was a bunt. But either way, Breckenridge got 1 run out of the deal. Your score heading into the bottom of the second, Breckenridge 2, Hawley 0. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. I loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge. It's the Cowboys. Lead 2-0. And I'm thinking what happened there might have been a misreading of the signs there because Snyder was stealing to get into scoring position, so they had runners on second and third, but Colin Roberts, while he was stealing, decided to lay down a bunt, which popped up to the pitcher and was a double play. And Coach Heidemann didn't look too happy afterwards, so I believe he basically probably had the take sign on that, if we're being honest. So we got the 1-3 double play. But either way, they got 1 run out of the deal, so they're up 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. A 2-0 game, and up to bat for the Nuggets is Tommy Sleddy. Caught a break in the last time they were in the field as he had an error, but it ended up not costing them a run. Very much could have, but it did not. Sleddy waiting on the pitch. And that one inside for ball 2. Snyder probably a little perturbed after that whole instance when he was hoping to steal second. Now he's got to shake it off and get on the hill and throw some strikes, but starting off with a 3-0 count. You're so much better. It's such a mental game. You definitely want to go on the rubber with the wrong mindset as he drops that one in for a strike, looking to battle back. Short-handed Cowboy squad missing 5 of their regular players today. As Snyder gets that one fired in for strike 2. We got a full count for Tommy Sleddy. Leadoff batter in this inning. And that one high and inside gives Sleddy the base for ball 4. And once again, we'll see if they're going to test the new catcher, Andrew Dahl, stepping up to the plate with Sleddy on first. Bailey Thompson on deck. Runner gets his lead at first. Snyder goes for the pickoff. Throw is not there in time. It wasn't the biggest lead in the world, so not too hard to get back after that. Sleddy once again getting his lead. Snyder gives him a check. Extends the lead, swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Andrew Dahl in the batter's box. And that one misses the zone for a ball. And Riggs tries to check the runner, throws it down to first, but does not get him. So 1-1 count. Here for Andrew Dahl. Got to make sure I double check those names. Almost got it mixed up with another player as that one, just misses the zone on the outside part of the plate. Just got it mixed up with Aiden Dahl. Next pitch from Snyder is fouled off. So we got a 2-2 count. Runner on first, no outs. Snyder's thrown 25 pitches so far here in the bottom of the second inning. Snyder ends up beaming the batter on that one. Andrew Dahl takes the base.
Up next, the catcher.
So first 2 men get on. Tying runs on first. Go-ahead run at the plate. Bailey Thompson. He's moved up a spot in the batting order this game. Was batting 8th, now batting 7th. Joey Ockery on deck. Haven't seen him at the plate yet today. On deck I meant. My apologies. Thompson showing bunt. And then pulls it. 1-0 count. We'll see if he actually was bluffing or... a lot of the times they just do that because they know the pitcher's having a hard time finding the strike zone. Snyder checking the runner, delivering home. And they're saying he went with the bunt, so 1-1 count. Thompson. He's got a man on first and second waiting for him. We're going to get brought home. Snyder checks the runner at first, checks the runner at second. Gets into the windup. Once again, actually he's going to go to second. Decided not to toss it. Just keeping the runners honest. Give them a look. Snyder once again checking the runner at second. Now looking home. Looking back to second. Thompson once again showing bunt. This time he does bunt it, and a beautiful catch by Snyder. Tries to make the throw back to first. Not in time, though, but a heck of a play there to field that bunt. That's the nice thing when they're showing bunt so early is you can kind of prepare for it. But a heck of a catch by Snyder. You guys know I've used that sentence before after covering him in football. Heck of a catch by Snyder. So 1 out. Runners on first and second. With Joey Ockery stepping into the batter's box for his first debut of the day. No pressure, buddy. It's a 5-inning game. And you're coming up with a pair of key base runners on. I don't envy you. Snyder checks over to first after making the impressive play. Fires this one. Oh, and now he's found his groove a little bit with that one as he gets a first pitch strike. Cowboys leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Snyder once again checking the runners. See if he's going to go to second or if he's going home. He's heading home. That one outside for a ball. 1-1 count with 1 out. Joey Ockery once again at the plate, with Dustin Gertis, the bottom of the order, on deck. Snyder has that one fouled off. 1-2 count. Going to try to depend on himself here. See if he can take the batter himself. Snyder, the senior pitcher, checks the runner over at first base. Now checks second. Delivers home. That one outside. Riggs with a nice stop. And maybe if that one squeaks by, then you got a pair of guys in scoring position instead of just the one. 2-2 count. Bottom of the second. Nuggets trailing 2-0. And that pitch finds the inside part for a strike. And that's only out number 2. Snyder thought it was out number 3, it looks like. He said, oh, okay, we got to run back and do this again.
Coming to the plate, your pitcher, number 9, Dustin.
He might have thought they turned 2 on that one and he made the diving catch, but the throw wasn't in time. Snyder looks over to first. Delivers home. And a heck of a pitch there to start this AB. Dustin Gertis swinging a miss. Snyder once again looking over to second. Delivers home. And that one lined hard at the second baseman. Joey Gonzemius can't make the play. Armitage is going to throw home. And it looks like that is not going to be in time. And the runner scores. Nobody on first base to help out Albertson. The RBI single from the 9-man in the order.
Up next,
after the RBI single,
fielder, number 2,
Hawley back at the top of the order with the tying run on third. Once again, 2 outs, so the sac fly is out of play. Runner on first. Got to think they're going to be conservative, keep him on first. Unless they want to test the catcher, which I doubt. And that one goes right down the pipe for a strike. Last time up in this game, Ostrowski grounded out to short. Snyder takes the runner at third and delivers, finds the outside part of the plate for a strike. 0-2 count. Got to be living there. Sure, coaching staff's going to let him know. And that pitch actually almost hits the player. Sent the runner to second. Now they got 2 runners in scoring position. Caught Breckenridge sleeping a little bit on that one. 1-2 count. Cowboys up 2-1. Snyder gives the runner a look. Now delivers home. Fouled off. So the count remains 1-2. One-two count, 2 outs. Cowboys lead 2-1. Tying run is on third for Hawley here in the bottom of the second. And that one low, and they got lucky there as Riggs actually ran into the umpire, but the ball luckily didn't get too far away, so ended up not being the end of the world. And now Riggs is going to take time. I think he might be switching out the mask too. They must have fixed the mask that Armitage had to replace earlier. I'm not 100% sure what that malfunction is. Maybe they can ask the umpire if they can switch. We'll look into that later. I don't know if that's legal. Snyder. 2-2 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And this one is blooped up into foul ball territory, and Albertson cannot scoop it in. But it came very close over by the fence over down the first base line. Caleb Albertson. Good hustle by the freshman. As Snyder tries to get out of this inning. Already had 41 pitches here in only 2 innings. And that one inside. As you know, you're going to get a battle out of your leadoff hitter, Ostrowski, facing the 3-2 count. The full count. Runners on second and third. And that one way outside and a wild pitch. And that'll score the tying run. The tying run comes in off the wild pitch. Ostrowski gets on with a walk in the process. Now it's runners in the corners. Ostrowski is a speed threat. I know I was just talking about being conservative when you got runners in the corners, but oh, then they try to get the pick off. Albertson wasn't ready for it, though. And then Ostrowski, as Ostrowski was trying to get back to first, they throw it home, and the go-ahead run comes in. And now they get Ostrowski at second. And the chaos ends with the inning coming to a close, but it is a 3-2 score. Snyder tried to go for the quick pickoff. First baseman wasn't looking. Then he tried to get the runner at first, allowing the runner on third to come in for the go-ahead run. So now we have a 3-2 Hawley Nuggets lead after 2 innings of play. Your score, or I just gave you your score, is 3-2. We'll take a quick break, come back for the top of the third inning. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
When you neglect your health, you're neglecting a lot more than just yourself. After all, a lot of people depend on you, your children, your significant other, your friends, and extended family. Your presence means a lot to many different people. CHI St. Francis Health is here for you. Get your yearly mammogram scheduled at CHI St. Francis Health. They are open and ready for you. Call 701-643-0238 to schedule. CHI St. Francis, caring for you and about you.
And we are back at Cowboy Field as the Cowboys are now trailing 3-2 after that 3-run inning from the Hawley Nuggets. Started off with an RBI single from Dustin Gertis at the bottom of the batting order. A wild pitch scored Andrew Dahl, and then a bunch of chaos around the base paths allowed another runner to come in and steal home. So Joey Conzemius steps into the batter's box. Here in the top of the third inning. First pitch was a strike for Conzemius. And now that one just missed the zone. Looked straight. Must have been a little bit high. 1-1 count for Conzemius. Gertis on the hill after getting that rally started in the first inning. As Coach Heidemann continues to be Breckenridge's most consistent infielder tonight, seems like. Conzemius now with the 1-2 count. His team trailing by 1. Pops that one up. Looks like it's going to the first baseman. And Spear with the can of corn catch in foul territory. Brings up Dallin Ernst.
Number 17, Dallin Ernst.
Ernst hops into the batter's box. His team trails 3-2, 1 out in the top of the third inning. Cowboys the visitors in this game, as it's the nightcap of the doubleheader. Ernst with a big swing but a miss. Last time he was up at the RBI single, and then the Cowboys ended up leaving a couple runners on base. Ernst, nobody on, 1 out, 1-1 count. Must have been a little high on the outside part of the plate. Gertis fires the pitch. Ernst dribbles that one into foul territory down the left side. Ernst, the 1-1 count. Actually thought it was 1-2, but must be wrong. This one, I give Coach Heidemann all that credit. Now he let 2 of them go by. I don't know what I'm doing. Made a business decision maybe on that one, not reeling that one in. Now a 1-2 count. Ernst waiting on the pitch. And that one misses the plate for ball 2. 2-2 count. 1 out here. Jackson Riggs on deck. Ernst once again doing this one in foul territory on the left side. He's lived there this at bat. Ernst back in the batter's box. He's fouled off 3 in this at bat alone. And this one, make it 4. That one actually out of the ballpark really quick. Not sure where that ended up. Didn't go sailing toward my vehicle, so I didn't get too worked up about it. 2-2 count. See if Ernst fouls off another one. And this one finds the outside part of the plate for strike 3. Ernst goes down looking. 2 up, 2 down with Jackson Riggs coming up the bat.
Number 22, Jackson Riggs.
Riggs steps in the batter's box. His team trailing by 1 here in the top of the 3rd. Number 22. Watches that one hit the upper outside part of the plate for a strike. A 1 count. With Paul Armitage on deck. And that one goes inside. I think Riggs might have thought that was going to maybe hit the leg a little bit. He was ready for it. He's already worn 1 pitch today. Gertis getting ready to deliver the pitch on the 1-1 count. And a nice rip, but it goes foul in the left side. 3-2 Nuggets in the lead here in the top of the 3rd. In what is going to be a 5-inning game here at Cowboy Field. Riggs fouls that one off. Ends up going to between the catcher's legs. Gertis going through the routine. Gets the sign. Fires home. And outside for a ball. 2-2 count. Nuggets in the lead, 3-2. We're getting some excitement over there on the JV field. Need some binoculars next time so I can see what's going on over there. Riggs fouls that one off. And that one went toward a car, but everyone's safe. Riggs extending this AB, 2-2 count. Curtis fires the pitch, and that one fouled off. I flinched a little on that one as well. That one not as bad as my usuals. But the flinch count is up to 5 on that one. 2-2 count for the AB. Gertis going back out to the hill after another foul ball. Once again, Armitage on deck after Riggs. And Riggs chops this one down the third base line. Fielded cleanly and thrown down to third, but the throw is not in time. Looked like that was a little mishandled. I don't know if I'd call that an infield single. Maybe an error in my book, but they're probably going to give him an infield single. Paul Armitage steps up with Riggs on first base. We'll see if Riggs wants to show off that speed a little more. The 8th grader on first base. Over on first base. Getting a little bit of a lead. As Armitage drills that one deep into left. And it is hauled in with a very nice catch in left field. Or actually, yeah, I don't know why they're signaling around. But yeah, that was a heck of a way to make some contact. Heck of a catch. And didn't expect that power from Armitage, but we're gonna definitely expect that from his future at bats. So we'll take a quick break. Cowboys kept off the board in that inning. They got the 1 hit, but couldn't capitalize on getting the runner on base. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wapaton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Get a little chilly here in Breckenridge. Bottom of the third inning. Cowboys trail 3-2. Once again, Hawley is the home team in this one. It's going to be a 5-inning affair. Gavin Snyder on the hill for the Cowboys, giving up three runs so far, all in the second inning. After they kept Hawley off the board in the first inning. Snyder had the play of the day, making a diving catch on a bunt. It almost turned into a double play as well, but had to settle for the one out. He tried making the throw over to first from his bottom. And this one is hit out to right field and fielded cleanly by Armitage. Armitage, who just showed off the power booming one to left field, but it was hauled in with a very nice catch. Got to double check the left fielder. Ostrowski was the one that hauled that one in. Snyder fires the pitch. Inside part of the plate. As Jaden Ambule is at the plate. And we got a quick mound visit from Coach Heidemann. As I assume this is, I was going to say, I assume it's not pitching change related. So Coach Heidemann didn't even make it over there to the mound. And that one popped up and out of play. And Snyder delivers another pitch. 1-2 count now. Just swinging a mitch from Ambule. Snyder looking to get another strikeout. I believe he struck out Ambule last time he was up. I went inside the zone, though. He won't get it there. 2-2 count, one out. Here at the bottom of the third. Ambule, the left-handed hitter. And now we got a full count after that one missing the outside part of the plate. 50 pitches now for Snyder. Right-handed hurler. Has that one missed the plate by just a little bit on the outside to walk Ambule.
Now we're going to go to the first.
Ryan Spear stepping up into the batter's box. Cowboys could turn two on this one. See if Ambule tries to maybe take off towards second. And they're going to go with the pickoff quick. Not in time. Just trying to keep the base runner honest. Snyder fires home. And finds the outside part of the plate for a strike. 0-1 count. It looks like Ambule's not being too aggressive on the base path, not getting the biggest lead I've ever seen. And he's going to take off anyways. And that one is smoked to left field. And Vogelbacher hauls it in. Loses the hat, tosses it back in. So 2 outs for the fly out to left by Spear.
Next, your third baseman, number 5, Tommy Sleddy.
Tommy Sleddy stepping up in the batter's box with a runner on first. As Ambuel proved me wrong. I didn't think he was going to be very aggressive on the base paths. All of a sudden he's off to second. See if they're going to try that again. And they watch the first pitch go by for a strike. Sleddy. He's ready now. Ambuel taking off to second now. And the throw is in time. And got him. It's a heck of a throw by Jackson Riggs to wrap up the inning. As we head into the 4th inning, Hawley leading by a score of 3-2. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wapaton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wapaton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency.
And welcome back to Cowboy Field. Top of the 4th inning. Cowboys coming back up to bat after Jackson Riggs ended that inning by throwing out a guy at second. Stepping into the batter's box for the Cowboys. Got to double check. I got a couple of the kids mixed up here. Is number 15, Trey Vogelbacher. And Caleb Albertson is on deck. As after Vogelbacher watched the first strike go by. Got a 1-1 count now. Nuggets up 3-2. As the outside part of the plate has been the pitcher's paradise. As I have often remarked in this game. I always like feeling out where the umpires like to call the strikes and whatnot. Vogelbacher looking for his second hit of the game. And we'll ground out instead to second base. Good job getting the bat on the ball nonetheless.
Your first baseman, number 12, Caleb Albertson.
Caleb Albertson coming up to bat. Struck out his last time up. And Cam Nito on deck. And this first one gets fouled off. A 1 count. Gertis putting a nice game together so far. Got 1 run in each of the first 2 innings. Kept Breck off the board in the 3rd inning. Now looking to keep that momentum going as he's looking for a 1-2-3 inning as Albertson pops up to the first baseman. And he records the out.
Now batting your center fielder, number 1, Cam.
That'll bring up Cam Nito. Coach's dream for a leadoff guy. He's got the speed, got the patience at the plate. He's got some power sprinkled in there too, which you don't always need from a leadoff guy, but it doesn't hurt. Nito, ooh, the big swing, but does not connect. A 1 count. 2 outs. Here with the Cowboys trailing 3-2 in Breckenridge. And that time, flies up into the bleachers. Oddly enough, the closest one to hitting me today is the one I didn't flinch at. That doesn't make sense. Maybe I want to get hit. I don't know. But either way, we got an 0-2 count for Nito. And he ends up going down on strikes for the 1-2-3. And 2-3 of the quickest outs that I've seen in a game. Brings up the bottom of the fourth. Take a quick break. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
And we are back at Cowboy Field after the 1-2-3 inning from the Cowboys. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Hawley Nuggets with a 3-2 lead. Got all three of those runs in the second inning. Were kept off the board in the first and the third, which is a good feat for Breckenridge after only keeping them off the board one inning in game one of this doubleheader. So they ended up losing 16-5. Once again, this game is only going to be 5 innings. So if the Nuggets are held scoreless here, the Cowboys got to get 1 run in the next inning to keep this game alive. And that one misses by not by much, as Tommy Slutty is in the batter's box with the 1-0 count. Snyder fires the pitch. That one dribbled over to the second baseman, fielded cleanly, and tossed over a can of corn for the out. So 1 up, 1 down, with Andrew Dahl coming up to bat. Snyder fires home. Riggs hauls it in, but too high for a ball. Snyder delivers the strike, 1-1 count. One out here. Once again, the bottom of the fourth with Hawley being the home team. This one hit over to the shortstop. Didn't charge it too hard, but he'll make up for it with the nice throw. Colin Roberts delivers for the out. So 2 up, 2 down. And if this next guy goes down, this will be the quickest inning I've ever seen in my life. Both teams going 3 up, 3 down. This might turn into a pitcher's duel here in the backstretch of this game. Snyder fires home. And look at that. Dribbled right over to the second baseman. Easy out. 3 up, 3 down to wrap up that fourth inning. Getting a little deja vu there from the first 3 outs of the fourth inning. Cowboys need 1 run to keep this game alive here in the top of the 5th inning. Take a quick break. You're listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome back to Cowboy Field as Breckenridge has 3 outs to get one more run, tie this game up. And if they are not the home team in this game, so they do need these 3 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. They do get the 1 inning, or if they do get the 1 run, of course, then Hawley can respond. If they don't get any runs, then we got extra innings. That's how baseball works. I have explained the game of baseball to all of you now. You're welcome. Gavin Snyder due up, followed by Colin Roberts, and then Joey Conzemius. My apologies. So not a bad place to be at in the order when you're desperate for a run at the 2 spot. Gavin Snyder has played a heck of a game here on the hill. Snyder's last time up to bat got on with walks. First pitch. Finds the outside part of the plate for a strike. Actually, I take that back. He got on with an error his last time up. Before that, he got on with a walk. So 0 for 1 with a walk. And now that pitch outside for another strike. Found the same spot.
Oh, sorry.
And with the 0-2 count, that one fouled off.
I was enjoying my music.
With the 0-2 count here in a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 5th inning. I heard some music. I thought the pool was open already. I was like, what the heck is going on here? 0-2 count with Gavin Snyder at the plate. And, ooh, that one did not miss by much. But the pitchers have, like I said, several times in this game, have had a lot of success on that spot of the plate. So, Snyder. And he gets rung up looking. That outside part of the plate. It's just been, it's been deadly. As Snyder goes down on strikes, Colin Roberts comes up. His squad down by 1. Joey Conzemius on deck. Dallin Ernst in the hole. First pitch, a swing, and might have got fouled off. I didn't hear the contact, but I'm assuming it happened, judging by where it ended up. With Gertis looking to complete the pitch the complete game. As a nice rip from Roberts, ends up not dropping, flies out to center field. Good contact, but just hung in the air a little too long.
Coming to the plate, your second baseman, number 6, Joey.
And a nice job tracking that one down by the center fielder in this game, and that was Joey Ockery. He didn't play in the first game. Swing and a miss from Conzemius. And Conzemius' last time up, he popped up to first base. Looking to get that tying run on base. Swing and a miss on that one. Once again, the Cowboys got the 1 out left to keep this game alive and avoid getting swept by the Nuggets in this doubleheader. And that one fouled off left. Very close to going fair, though. 3-2 game. Top of the 5th inning. And 2 outs. 0-2 count for Conzemius. Well, Dustin Gertis tries to get the complete game win. Delivers the pitch. And Conzemius bloops that one to right field. And that'll do it. That is hauled in for the final out of the game. And your final score before we hop into the Hornsey Family Chiropractic post-game show. Hawley 3, Breckenridge 2. And you have been listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wapaton.
We are your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wapaton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Well, that'll do it for this doubleheader, as the Hawley Nuggets completed the sweep with a 3-2 victory here in Breckenridge, as they were the home team in the nightcap, while also only playing the 5-inning game. Breckenridge struck first, got a run on the board in the first inning with an RBI single by Dallin Ernst. They followed it up with an RBI double from Cam Nito in the second inning to make it a 2-0 cushion. Ended up leaving 3 runners stranded at the end of that inning, and it came back to bite them, as Hawley put 3 runs on the board in the second inning to take the lead, and then nobody scored for the rest of the game, making it a 3-2 result. And in the first game, it was a 16-5 victory for the Nuggets, as they scored in all but one of the innings after the Cowboys jumped out to a 3-0 lead. So Hawley coming away with their first 2 wins of the season. They got to be happy with that, going on the road, picking up a couple of victories. And Breckenridge had a lot of bright spots in this game, both on the mound. On the field, we saw some nice plays. Also at the plate, definitely got a lot of things that they can kind of build on as this season goes on, as they now fall to 1-9 on the year. But like I said, a lot of good things to write home about. Got to go with your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. And oh boy, this one's going to be a little tricky. We got a lot of good ones in this one, but I'm going to go with an out of left field choice, as I usually do in these games. But I really liked what I saw from Trey Vogelbacher in this game, as far as just kind of how he carried himself at the plate. Got a couple hits in the day. At least they got the one, and then also put his pretty solid showing in the outfield, making a couple catches out there too. A lot of guys who have been candidates. A lot of guys who had some solid showings today, like what I saw from Gavin Snyder on the hill. Got some big hits out of Cam Nito and Colin Roberts, as well as Dallin Ernst as well. But I'm going to, you know me. I always go with someone maybe not everybody would pick. But Trey Vogelbacher, liked what he saw, and very excited to see how he does moving forward in this Cowboy baseball program. So thank you all so much for tuning in for either game of these doubleheaders. A blast doing them. Nice to actually get a game at Cowboy Field, my first couple of the year. And hope you guys had fun listening in. One final time, your final scores were 16-5 in the first game, and then 3-2 in game 2. You've been listening to Cowboy Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Tonight's Breckenridge baseball game was brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota Ag Products, Hike Camp Construction, Moore Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision Ford, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Buyer Insurance Agency, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and H&R Block. Be sure to go to KBMWnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. Thanks for listening.